हाँ.
Yeah, hello. I guess we are audible. Hello. जो भी पहले live, whoever is watching this stream, please थोड़ा सा just let us know that if audio is all right or not. You can
हाँ
hear
जी.
us. ज़्यादा background तो नहीं है, so it will be more beneficial for all of us. Just give us like थोड़ा सा 2 minutes only, and you are mute by the way, ना? If you are trying to speak.
We are audible.
Audible.
14 डेज का लेथार्जी बहुत होता है ना. इवन वी आर आल्सो डूइंग इट आफ्टर 14 डेज और समथिंग. अपन भी थोड़ा सा यार कैसे
भूल जाते हैं लोग कैसे करना होता है.
या दिस इंटरनेशनल ब्रेक्स आर वेरी oh my god. I just
इंटरनेशनल ब्रेक छोड़ो, ये जो मैच हो गया उसके बाद ही
अभी करते सर, बात करते सर, आते हैं सर उस पे सर. बहुत सारे गुस्से हैं, बहुत सारा प्रॉब्लम है, और जिधर में जिसका मैं पेन के बैठा है उसका ही बहुत दिक्कत है, तो उस पर ही बात करते हैं अपन. बट या आई गेस लेट्स बिगिन द शो. आई गेस ऑल्सो if anybody is watching, please do prefer giving us, आपको जो भी आपके thoughts हैं, write it down on the comment box at least, so that we'll know कि at least हाँ कोई तो है, वरना अपन तीनों क्या बात, अपन तो ऐसी बात कर लेते हैं अपने में. But yeah, so let's begin it formally.
I thought you'll say the like, share, subscribe वाला part.
वो अभी नहीं कह रहा मैं, वो अभी I'm getting into the groove. Let's just give it an intro and then उसके बाद अच्छे से बताते हैं कि हाँ क्या करना है, कैसे करना है. So yeah, so let's start formally. Hello everyone, this is the Offside takes, and this is our episode number 10th, or the stream number 10th, whatever that you want to call it. This is me, Shriharsh Verma. I've been joined by two of my really good friends from Hyderabad, obviously. One a United supporter, other a Chelsea supporter, Shreya and Bishal. And before they, थोड़ा सा अपन बातचीत करना शुरू करें, let me just let you know all about what's Offside takes. Offside takes, हम लोग ऐसा है कि we are very passionate football fans, been following the sport since a very long time. And for the sake of it, हमको भी लगा कि we should also start doing these streams where we can also talk about it, to talk to people, and confess whatever the thoughts that we have in our mind about the sport, about this beautiful sports. So we are doing this. We started this doing on January, and by God's grace, अभी तक ये हमारा 10वां स्ट्रीम है. एक हफ्ते का गैप था बीच में बिकॉज ऑफ द होली हॉलीडेज. ऑब्वियसली आप भी बनाइए, हम भी बनाइए अपने अपने घर में होली. दैट्स वाई वी डिडंट डू द स्ट्रीम लास्ट वीक. और वैसे भी यार इंटरनेशनल ब्रेक था तो बनता भी था रुकना इसके लिए, तो हम लोग रुक गए थे. सो नाउ वी आर बैक फुल फ्लेजेड एंड आई होप दिस गोज ऑन. ऑल्सो इफ यू आर कमिंग फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम ऑन दिस स्ट्रीम बाय एनी सोर्स व्हाट्सोएवर, है ना, एल्गोरिदम बाबा ने आपको यहाँ पर हमारे पास आके ऐसे फेंका है अगर धोखे से भी, तो प्लीज़ 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 डू कंसिडर सब्सक्राइबिंग अस सर. हाथ जोड़ रहे हैं सर. We need subscribers, we need likes, we need comments, we need all sorts of interaction from everybody who's joining the stream, because you know, see, इवेंचुअली हम नहीं चाहते, हमारे मन में नहीं, हाँ ठीक है यार ग्रो होंगे होंगे, अपने को तो शेयर करना है, मेरे को तो बात करना है, अपने को लालच नहीं, बट अपने को ये कि इफ़ यू आर पुटिंग दैट दिस मच एफर्ट इन डूइंग सच स्ट्रीम, कुछ एक एंड प्रोडक्ट होना चाहिए. तो इफ़ यू बाय एनी चांस एंड अप लाइकिंग व्हाट वी आर डूइंग हियर, प्लीज़ लाइक करना मत भूलिएगा और इसको प्लीज़ शेयर करना मत भूलिएगा अपने लोगों के साथ. ऑल्सो देर आर अ लॉट ऑफ अगर आप हमारा डिस्क्रिप्शन खोलेंगे इस वाले स्ट्रीम का, सो यू कैन फाइंड अस वेयर एवर वी आर ऑन द इंस्टाग्राम. हम तीनों अभी आज अवेलेबल हैं यहाँ पर. दो नहीं है, मैं बताता हूँ उनका भी रीज़न क्या है, बट एटलीस्ट हम तीन हैं, तो यू कैन फॉलो अस on our social media handle. Follow Offside Takes as well on Facebook, on Instagram. Also, if you are a really passionate football fan who loves to discuss the sports with fellow Indian supporters, so we have a very dedicated 2.5 year monitored group जो कि चलते आ रहा है ऑन टेलीग्राम. उसका भी लिंक हमारे डिस्क्रिप्शन में है. प्लीज़ डू कंसिडर वहाँ से जाकर क्या बोलते हैं उसको ज्वाइन करिए, मज़ा आएगा. लेट्स ज्वाइन, लेट्स डिस्कस दिस ब्यूटीफुल गेम. सो ये तो हो गया मेरे एंड से बहुत सारा, बट यार श्रेया, विशाल, हाउ वॉज योर 2 weeks इन बिटवीन? एंड अभी तो मैच के बारे में हम लोग आते हैं बात करने में, जैसा मैंने बोला, बट जस्ट इन जनरल हाउ आर यू गाइज? हाउ's been the thing?
Oh my God, there's been too much cricket.
Yeah. So
Actually, this international break felt longer because there was so much cricket. Like मेरे फुटबॉल वाले व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में क्रिकेट चल रहा है,
Exactly.
फेसबुक वाले फुटबॉल ग्रुप में क्रिकेट चल रहा है. अब लाइक why is this international break not ending? I need football news.
यही होता है ब्रो, इसीलिए चाहता है क्या बोलते हैं आईएसएल वाले की सब पहले खत्म कर लें करके. आईपीएल के टाइम में यू डोंट गेट एनी ट्रैक्शन फ्रॉम एनीवेयर. हर कोई थक जाता है इस चीज में.
Yeah, that's true. So 2 weeks went like very long, felt very long. होली के टाइम तो we couldn't do the stream. We thought कि ठीक है भाई, होली मनाओ, होली खेलो, त्योहार मनाओ. But उसके बाद there were some international games जो तो सिर्फ हमने ऑनलाइन ही मतलब we searched online and देख लिया कि स्कोर क्या है वगैरह. But
Bishal watched the games, isn't it?
Yeah, I had the bad fortune of watching England play Brazil.
You like the Endrick goal, isn't it? that icked you. I get
mean,
it.
I don't even care about the ending goal. If I mean Southgate, I don't have words for Southgate. The only good thing about it is, finally Kobe Mainu, our lad, that 18-year-old lad, got a start.
And he got starts and very major players जो कि ज़्यादा मतलब I know Kobe Maino is a big thing and he's been projected like one.
And see, I'm being a United fan, I'm also England fan. So Kobe Mainu खेल रहा है नहीं खेल रहा है, that's fine. I mean, Kobe Mainu is still a youngster, he'll obviously not play long. But I'm so happy I didn't have to see Henderson this weekend, that week. Oh my God.
That's also a very right point. उसमें भी बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम चल रही थी कि हैंडरसन को क्यों नहीं सिलेक्ट किया, हैंडरसन को करना चाहिए था. So many people were on social media, they were flaking like अरे ऐसा नहीं करते, this is not good.
But I am the person on social media who is being like, Cole Palmer को अगर
That is
लिया
true,
है
that
squad
is
में तो
true.
start क्यों नहीं करवा
That is
रहे हो?
true. I mean, although Chelsea or whatever, but again, being a England fan, Cole Palmer for sure deserves a chance to show, because this is the final international break before the Euros. And if you have a player as in form as Cole Palmer and you have him in the squad, you definitely have to give him the chance to show, so that you know what he's capable of in the national squad before you go to the Euros. So that's, I mean, so Southgate and bad decisions are just
They go hand in hand, yeah. They go hand in hand. But in England in general, you have so many options. England, France. You cannot pick.
There was a post in this international break, no, that France team can make four teams within themselves.
हाँ वो तो है, उनका शुरू से है, बहुत टाइम से है.
Teams Like I remember seeing that post, and the fourth team also looked competitive.
So did they didn't play their main team this time
No,
around?
no,
Acha.
there was a page who made
Acha
the
acha.
like if France had to have four teams, they
हाँ.
could make actually a four different team of
Yeah.
different players. And the fourth team, I would
हाँ.
say, I mean, it can defeat a good number of teams in Europe. It's
Yeah.
that good.
All right. So that is the thing. So yeah, international break was very long. It was tiring. We didn't had
There were a
many.
few games. There were a
Yeah.
few games for the qualifiers of the last few teams who qualified for the Euros.
Uh,
Poland
So
qualified,
Poland,
defeating Wales.
Wales, yeah. Poland qualified defeating Wales. Someone else,
Georgia
Georgia qualified
for the
defeating
first
Greece
for the first time.
for the first time.
Which across
Very interesting. Kwicha Kwaraskorgian. Everybody is going to have a tough time pronouncing his name. At least in this part of the world, not from that part. Udhar bol lenge log. But
So
yeah,
yeah, there was a
yeah.
few games for qualifiers for Euros also, but yeah, definitely like we will have a Euro dedicated stream
Oh, for sure,
a
for
bit
sure.
later because that's one of the big tournaments coming up this year. And last Euros we had too much fun.
So last Euros is the, that is where our all of our friendship has actually blossomed out of nowhere.
Yeah,
So that is very memorable to all of us. We
yeah,
we started interacting with each other very frequently since then. So उसका है एक feeling है, उसका महत्व है. मैं उसका नहीं मना करने वाला. So इस पर
And
yeah, yeah.
we have one of the fellow Euro watchers in the comments
Comment
also.
section, yeah. Mittul is there. Yeah, I can see him. Mittul is there. That's nice to see, man. He's not able to join due to some issues and all. He'll be back soon.
Yeah.
And hopefully he'll be really back soon.
And Osani both are unavailable this week, but
Yeah,
they'll both be back quite soon.
indeed.
That's why just the three of us. But okay,
Just
let's
yeah,
move on.
yeah. Let's.
so
This
the
week,
most boring big game of the week today, City versus Arsenal. We thought it will be a great Mahan match of like it will be the big.
Maha
It will be
episode.
like a great match to end the weekend with, but it was a really huge bore fest, like maximum bore fest. The both tactical brains of Arteta versus Pep had happened today, and oh God, मुझे नींद आ रही थी end में, like I gave up. At the end, last 5 minutes, I was like, fuck it. Like I can't watch any more of this shit. Like ना कोई try कर रहा है, intent है, but intent is not getting past the third. What is
yeah,
it?
yeah. There's a. I mean, I can make a circle, particular part of the pitch. I can mark it. जहाँ पे ball must have been there for at least 35 minutes of the 90 minutes, which is just Arsenal के D के बाहर. In the final third, just Arsenal के D के बाहर एक जगह जहाँ पे City यहाँ से वहाँ से यहाँ side passing करे जा
हाँ
रही है.
हाँ.
It was all about City trying to attack Arsenal, Arsenal being very, very compact, and Arsenal trying something on the counters which was not working.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, yeah, it was a bore fest.
I mean, like all the big players were like नल्ले थे यार आज.
Interesting take.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I have a fun thing. Today I went to watch this Kung Fu Panda 4. तो मैं ये देखा था उसके start में before the movie started, they were showing trailers and there's a live action Chota Bheem movie coming.
Yeah. There's come.
The
Yeah.
trailer दिखा रहा था, I was like, this will be so epically boring. Who will watch that? And I'm like, if I've endured this game,
Yeah.
I want that movie.
Yeah. मतलब that movie
क्या
movie
निकलने
could
वाला
be
है?
Shreya, that movie could be more entertaining than what the match turned out to be eventually.
Yeah, dude, like.
This game was very boring, like very boring. Like and you know what the funniest part was? I didn't even know Jorginho had started, and then I saw him leaving the pitch.
We both. We had no clue Jorginho was playing.
क्योंकि
Yeah.
he did not get any
Missing
camera
one.
time. Any
Wow.
camera time. Zero camera time. The camera was focused on Haaland, Foden, KDB, Silva,
Huh.
Saka, that's it.
Saka little, Odegaard, Saliba, And yeah, again, I think we took a lot of players' names, but
But yeah, I mean,
No, but
Jorginho was
so
nowhere seen. Jorginho and Kovacic, both of them. Jorginho and Kovacic,
absolutely.
both of them were not seen on the camera at all. Like Shobos like camera leke हाँ दिखाओ दिखाओ मुझे like something of that sort. Nothing of that sort happened. Like both of them were invisible on the pitch, and then they just managed to leave the pitch. But Jesus, it was funny to see Jesus start after a very long time for Arsenal. Uh, but I also expected Kai Havertz to do a little bit of magic today. Saka, I don't know. I don't want to say anything which will piss off people, but I don't know the hype around him anymore. It's kind of dead. Like,
He's
uh,
guys,
good today.
relax.
It was not a good day. That's
No,
about
it's
it.
okay. On a good day, also, I don't
नॉट
mind.
ये गुड डे वाला भी नहीं है ना, गुड डे वाला भी रिबन नहीं लगाऊंगा ना कि सर यू डिड हैड अ गुड डे, बट अगर चेल्सी अगर आज अच्छा कर रही होती ना तो ब्रो कोल पामर इज आउट स्कोरिंग हिम इन एवरी सेक्टर.
No.
Huh.
Saka is not having that great of a season. I mean,
No, not even season,
but I mean, he's in bad patch of form. Yeah, so PFC Ultras also writes the same. See, versus
Yeah.
Arsenal, 90 minutes power packed, not 90 minutes power nap. That's what. Like, I legit. A friend of mine was like writing on a WhatsApp group that this match was a cure for insomnia.
मतलब हमको लाइट वाइट डिम करके पूरा माहौल बना के पॉपकॉर्न खा के हम एक्चुअली मैच देख रहे हैं और मैच हुआ मतलब अच्छा ही नहीं हो रहा है. एंड यस, लेट्स कम टू द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक ऑफ हाउ हालैंड इज अ बिग गेम
Flop.
idiot.
No, no, no. Let's call him that. What we actually practice to call him. That will be better. You know, a small team bully, but a big game pussy.
Yeah, Haaland is a small team bully. Guys, like please tell me the number of matches where Haaland has scored ultimate number of goals and most number of goals. He's the highest goal scorer. But if Haaland would have actually scored in these big games, he would have a great margin than the second and the third person in the league. The second and the third person who are the top scorers in PL are 2 goals below him. Just 2 goals below him.
Okay.
That is Ollie Watkins and
So Dominic Solanke.
And-
Dominic Solanke from Bournemouth. मतलब सोचो कुछ तो शर्म कर.
I mean, might I also just add that Haaland has definitely missed some games this season. He was injured. But yeah, I mean, Haaland is not. So
He
that's
couldn't score against Chelsea. He couldn't score against Arsenal too.
that's the difference between a player like Haaland and a player like Kane, right? Kane will build goals for you if he's not scoring. Haaland
does
is
not.
useless if you are not providing him balls.
So tell me one thing. Okay, I get it, है ना कि he जो अपन बोले वो ऐसा है, but क्या मतलब this same Haaland क्या if he was, suppose he was with United है ना, and suppose he was with any other big team है ना, तो क्या हम उसका जैसा इसको हाइप करते हैं एट सिटी, क्या हम उसको अभी भी वैसा भी हाइप कर रहे होते आफ्टर हैविंग.
Yes,
Maybe.
after last season, definitely. Last season, he broke records. He was scoring for fun. So, I mean, see, just because he has a few bad games doesn't mean he's a. I mean, we forget what he has done. But see, that's the thing, right? He will not work at a team like United. He will not work at a team like Chelsea because he needs players to create balls for him. He'll not create goals for you. You have to create goals for him, and he will be in that position to score, or he will be in that position to defeat defenders.
नो
आज
विशाल.
City
हाँ.
didn't provide to him. I think there were 2 opportunities that he had, all in all, 2.
Yeah.
And one of which he could have definitely scored from, maybe, like, or at least done much better. There was only one opportunity. So the moment you cut out the supply line, if you can cut out the supply line of City, then Haaland, you don't have to worry about. It's as simple as that.
Talking about the supply line, so did KDB had some role to play, or what was he doing?
He was
KDB
the
and
one trying.
Foden.
He and Bilba.
Bilba.
KDB, Bilba were trying.
Bernardo Silva was trying a lot, but Arsenal ka defense was somewhat there. Saliba and Ben Shite were doing. I miss Mittul now while saying Ben Shite. But Ben White and Magahela's man, that guy, he was probably injured. Gabriel.
हाँ 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 हाँ.
Big Gabby, for people who don't know Magahelas or Magalehas, I don't know however you want to pronounce his name. But he was playing today. He was apparently injured, but he played well. But also they showed a lot of clips in between the game where Gabriel, Big Gabby was like sledging a lot of the Man City players. Random.
Haaland
ऐसे
and
ही पीछे
everybody,
पीछे जाके he kept on sledging players and especially Haaland.
especially Haaland.
So yeah, but like Foden kept trying. I think more than Foden trying, I think Foden and KDB were at the same level of trying. More than them was Bilva.
Yeah,
Bilva
was
was
actually
trying
trying.
to do everything on his own, but it
But
wasn't.
Arsenal, I mean,
And
kudos to
today,
Arsenal defense. Kudos to Arsenal defense. They were very, very compact.
today Guardiola ran a lot.
I mean, that's what like Guardiol and on the right hand side, I think
They
it was
did miss.
Akanji.
They did miss Stones and Walker.
Yeah.
It's true.
Also, there was an injury incident with
With
the
Ake.
with Ake as well. Yeah, in
Ake
between.
was slightly injured, so they got Rico Lewis on, who could not do much.
No, but then that's what like Guardiol and Akanji were almost playing wingers. Almost they were wingers because they were so high up the field. It was all about playing the game in Arsenal's half. So that also on the point of flops, let me remind the people of this stream how when I was not present on this stream, Shriharsh, Mittul and Osani had talked about how it is being hyped that Doku is still actually a good player and he is not left wing Anthony.
Hey,
Let
I
me
didn't say
remind
it.
you,
मैंने बोला सर मैंने बोला भैया मैंने बोला भैया.
मितुल एंड ओसानी ने बोला था मेरे को अभी भी पिछले कोई आई थिंक फोर्थ या फिफ्थ स्ट्रीम पे जब मैं नहीं था. Let me remind you, after injury, this is 10th game. 0 assist, 0 goal. He has started 6 of them. Left wing Anthony.
But
He
he
is left
see
wing Anthony.
Anthony scored in a
गोल मारा है
very
लिवरपूल के against.
हाँ वही बोल रहा हूँ Anthony scored but that fucker has not done anything else.
कुछ नहीं किया है. He is left wing Anthony.
He should change his name to Anthony. मतलब so Anthony can be anything else. But about whatever. But yeah. So talking about that Jeremy Doku, I get it. You know वो उसका बहुत hype था शुरू में when he came. ओ भाई bargain signing भाई. ओ भाई bargain signing. अरे ये वो फलान ढिमकाना. People were like कि अरे और वो कर भी रहा था ठीक है. एक इंजरी आदमी को चूतिया बना सकती है. वो एक डायलॉग है ना वही बस उसी से रिलेटेड. एक इंजरी उसको भाई चूतिया बन गया वो सिर्फ अरे इन आवर गेम व्हेन दे प्लेड अस भाई कौन था वो. हाँ मालो कुछ तो अपना पॉकेट घर जाके खाली किया उससे निकला है जेरेमी डोकू घर में. एविडेंस आया बाहर. क्या चूतिया टाइप का भाई किस टाइप का प्लेयर है मतलब. मैं तो
He came out late only. He came out with Grealish. He came
Oh
out-
yeah. He came out.
but even if he came out late in that entire game he was invisible for the time he was in there in that. That's a very different topic
But
in
today
itself.
the Liverpool, after tonight's entire game week of
Yeah,
Premier League,
the
the
happy-
Liverpool is the winner is Liverpool.
Yeah, that is what I was willing to say. मैं कुछ देर पहले सोच रहा था मैं बोलूं but फिर conversation चल रही थी but yeah.
The winner is Liverpool of tonight's game week क्योंकि they are on top of the table with Arsenal and City sharing points. But we'll talk about the table.
There 2 point gap isn't it? 2 point gap is between Arsenal
67,
and
65, 54.
yeah 64 yeah same. So but वो हुआ था ना लिवरपूल वर्सेस सिटी का गेम. तो उसमें नहीं लिवरपूल सिटी का गेम अभी रिसेंट. तो उसमें आर्सेनल विनर थी और अभी आर्सेनल और सिटी का गेम हुआ तो उसमें लिवरपूल विनर है. भाई दिस इज एपिक लेवल शिट दिस गाइस आर डूइंग. तीनों ऊपर में बैठ के
The race to the top is still there
Yes,
somewhat.
man.
somewhat
It is
two
it is
point.
definitely there.
And apparently the sort of fixtures that they are having Liverpool, these are very easy fixtures. They are playing Sheffield United next, then they are playing United next after that, and after that एक आध game और है कोई बड़ा game. But you stopped me. Yeah.
I mean, but let's also remember that today's match also, Brighton are in a horrible position right now.
Yeah.
But they made it difficult for Liverpool also. They won the match 2-1, not the most comfortable of victories for Liverpool. So it will be a very, very interesting
Salah
title race to the
Salah
top.
with the winning goal.
Salah with the winning. Yeah.
Also, from the comment sections, I can see actually both United FC, which are also our, we all are esteemed partners. We join hands in hand. We support both United FC. They're a team playing in Delhi's Super League, isn't it? Super League is what
Noida.
they're Super
Noida
League.
Yes.
Super League.
Acha, acha, yeah. So they are we are actually their social media partners. So उन्होंने comment किया है तो actually it looks like that they are very pissed that we have called him a big game pussy but हमने उसको अभी के हालात में बोला सी हम जो बोल रहे हैं you don't take it on our face value अपन मजाक करने के लिए बैठे हैं don't get hurt bro.
Really? No, but the point that Buddha United Football Club mentions is exactly what I just mentioned. That we cannot say Haaland is good bad just because he's not doing as well this season as he was. The expectation he set last season was so big that if he's not scoring every game, you are like, नहीं यार ये तो खराब हो गया. But he is still the top scorer.
He's still the top
He
scorer.
is
by
still
2
the top
goals.
scorer in a season where City is not comfortably the best team.
Yeah.
1-0 जीत रहे हैं भाई एंड चेल्सी जैसी टीम से ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं इन लोग 2 गेम क्या बोलो
Exactly. City is definitely struggling. Chelsea के साथ कितना दो draws हो गए.
2 ड्रॉ या
So even in this season, Haaland is still top scorer. He is getting less balls. He is definitely missing more for sure. For sure, he's
Yeah.
not in last year's form, but he's still pretty good. Yeah, definitely.
But yeah,
yeah
we'll talk about like the few games that started after in the Premier League, which started after the international break, which were bangers. Other than tonight, the starting game that was Newcastle versus West Ham, banger, banger, banger.
sir take my money sir what a game sir what a take a bow sir
So, all of us before the international break thought that yes, Newcastle is losing form, and they did lose form quite a bit. Eddie Howe had lost quite a bit of his players due to injury, but this time it was a cracking effort by especially Harvey Barnes and Anthony Gordon, who has been a star player of their season. I think he'll most probably get the best player of their season this
Just
season.
right. Yeah.
He
pretty
just
much possible pretty much possible
So, they literally won 4-3 after losing 1-3
Yeah.
to
They were
West Ham.
trailing. They were trailing 1-3.
trailing 1-3
to West
yeah
Ham.
yeah
And then Harvey Barnes came in and made all the difference. But Harvey Barnes is not a consistent player. He's injury prone. He's very
Yeah,
injury
yeah.
prone. So on a good day he can be lethal. On a bad day he can be as bad and he can be injured.
But that last goal,
That last goal.
the curler into the bottom right
Bottom
corner.
right.
Beautiful.
नहीं तू मेरे को नहीं तू इंजर्ड रहा है बट तू मेरे को अगर ऐसा मोमेंट देगा ब्रो तो तू खेल तो यूर गुड
Moment है भाई, moment है.
मोमेंट मांगता है अपने को मोमेंट वाले लोग हैं अपन बट या एंड दे वर रेड कार्डेड वेरी लेट एंथनी
then
गॉर्डन
Gordon
गॉट या
himself.
एंथनी
Gordon.
गॉर्डन
Gordon itself was
2
a red
yellows
card.
2 yellow red yeah 2 yellow red for
Yes,
them
yes.
but that pretty much sums up how West Ham has been. See, West Ham has been pretty good. I'm not going to say that they're bad,
Yes.
but
They've been
when
okay.
They
मतलब
had a very good patch, I think. There was a
हाँ, they was a good. They were performing good. Purple patch they had recently. They were having.
patch, and then they just died down.
But I think it's time for David Moyes to go.
And because of that patch only, this West Ham team is 7th on the table.
7th on the team.
हाँ ना,
yes.
that's not a fluke. I must say. So and David Moyes का ऐसा यार वो होता है ना उसका टैक्टिक एक जगह पे ना एक समय आता है कि वो पुराना हो जाता है ना वो he is a very वो बोलते हैं ना थोड़ा सा पुराने जमाने का प्लेयर है कि मैं तो नहीं बदलूंगा मैं ये करूंगा मैं नहीं बदलूंगा मैं ज़्यादा नहीं बदलने वाला गेम और उसमें में he becomes way too predictable and eventually that is what happening with West Ham and we are seeing West Ham being stuck after a very purple patch they are now ये तो road block है भाई मतलब आप 3-1 की लीड लेने के बाद you are losing 4-3 and
Yeah. That's such a
and that too a Newcastle team which they themselves are out of form with this season so that's a very
no Newcastle were out of. So if this was like a game at least 3-4 months back or 4 months back or at the starting of the season, West Ham would have lost to Newcastle most
Yeah, we
probably.
would have expected that at least.
हाँ
Expected that.
Yeah.
But now when you know that before the international break, Eddie Howe's team has been faltering quite a bit. Plus, they have a lot of injury-prone players, plus injury players who are not playing anymore. So with that advantage, West Ham did play well, but then like Newcastle, Harvey Barnes just randomly came up and showed up at home. So that was a good home game for them.
Yeah.
But then after
Yeah.
that, we had a huge goal rush. So a goal rush where which included Chelsea versus
So
Ah.
before
Burnley.
we get into Chelsea, this game week, weirdly enough, was not high scoring. I mean, we did not have a lot of high scoring games because there was Newcastle 4-3, and then the other
Sheffield
game,
Fulham.
No,
yeah,
no. See, so you're saying, yeah, 2-1, 1-1, 2-2. This is 0-0. This is the score line. Not like the maza kuch
but
bada.
there was a mad 3-3 game between Sheffield United and Fulham. And Sheffield United कहाँ
हाँ.
से भाई?
कहाँ से ना?
कहाँ से?
We all
3
predicted
goal
Fulham
कहाँ
to
से?
They were at point again. They were winning. They
They were
lost the
winning.
point there.
They were winning 3-1.
Yeah. Yeah, some glitch happened, but yeah, let's carry on. But yeah, they were actually winning, man. Wow.
They were winning. They had 4 goals and one was taken off.
Yeah,
One
Yeah.
was offside.
Man, that's very pretty insane. And as you said, Bournemouth won. So Everton, another loss for Everton again. Although I guess they are out of the relegation zone. I don't think so. They're in any problem. I feel. I think they
No,
are not in
Bournemouth,
problem.
Bournemouth is comfortable.
हाँ Bournemouth is comfortable, but I'm talking about ये क्या बोलते हैं अरे यार my app actually crashed. If you can look the table about Everton, they're out of the danger zone,
They
isn't
are
it?
out of the relegation zone just because Nottingham Forest also got minus
हाँ
six
they were
points,
hit
right?
by yeah
So Everton is currently out of the relegation zone, yes, but not very, very
3
comfortable.
point clears yeah 3
Points
point
ahead
clear
of
yeah Forest and
Nottingham
Luton
Forest
both.
and Luton.
Yeah, so that happened. So, but yeah, matches were particularly like this. But yeah, let's talk about. Matlab, I
Let's
don't
get
want to
into
talk about that much because there's nothing
No,
to
no,
talk about.
I'll give a few cents on the game Chelsea versus
मैं
Burnley.
मैं श्रेया आपके 2 सेंट देने के पहले मैं अपना 1 सेंट बता दूं कि कल मैंने बहुत मतलब मैं कल प्लान में था कि दैट आई विल डेफिनेटली वॉच. अपन रात को कल प्लान किए थे
हाँ.
अपन सब लोग बैठ के बात करेंगे. मेरी लिटरली मालूम मेरी चीख निकल गई. मेरी आहें निकल गई मेरी कि ये हरामखोर लोग जैसे हारे हैं. मतलब हारे नहीं मतलब जैसे ड्रॉ किए हैं. तो मतलब यू स्टार्ट योर 2 सेंट्स बट आई वॉज एक्चुअली मैं बहुत रोया है कल रात को. बट हाँ खैर चलने देते हैं.
So after the international break, we had a fairly what we thought easy game against Burnley at Stamford Bridge, but nahi, it can never be a consistent night for us Chelsea fans at home. We sadly drew to Burnley with 10 men Burnley since the half time. So the squad that was there was Mudrik, there was Caicedo, there was Palmer, there was no Sterling, which a lot of people were happy with, but also there was Badia Shile, and we had Gusto and everyone. So the first goal was a penalty.
ना
That was
फर्स्ट वाज डिसासी's गोल व्हिच वाज disallowed.
अच्छा okay.
पहले वैसे बात करते हैं ना. डिसासी वाला मैटर हुआ पहले और पता नहीं कैसे डिसअलाउड किया. मेरे को तो नहीं दिखा उसका हाथ लगा.
So yes, there were some few VAR moments which were very dicey, which we felt were dicey, at least me and Shriharsh. I don't know about the rest. But there was a goal disallowed by VAR because it apparently seemed that when Dizazi headed the ball into the net, it was from his elbow, or maybe once he headed it, the ball went यहाँ से और पता नहीं बॉल कैसे कौन से ट्रेजेक्टरी में VAR is looking at this goal with.
भाई
But, yes.
किसी ने लाइव एडिटिंग किया था. मैं सही बता रहा हूँ. मेरे को नहीं दिखा. मेरे को नहीं दिखा. आई डोंट नो मैन. आई जस्ट डोंट नो.
So that goal was disallowed. Then उसके बाद I don't really remember the points like that कि like match में क्या हुआ था.
उसके बाद कोल पामर का penalty.
उसके बाद एक
The
penalty.
red card.
उसके बाद the red card. उसके बाद the red card moment where Assignon was already on a yellow. Now talking about the yellows in the game, the ref was a weirdo who was giving yellows at every मतलब हर बात पे मतलब कोई सांस भी ले मैच में तो हाँ भाई तुझे हम येलो देंगे अब. तो he was giving out very soft yellows and Assignon was on a yellow. मुझे वैसे भी फर्क नहीं पड़ता. बर्नली को सारे के सारे को येलो दे दो, घंटा फर्क पड़ता है. ठीक है, उनके प्लेयर को एक येलो ऑलरेडी येलो पे है. Then he tripped Mudrik. नहीं,
No, no.
Yeah, it was Mudrik. It was Mudrik who was actually fouled वहाँ पे. हाँ.
Yeah,
Yes.
he tripped Mudrik in the box, and that was a second yellow for Asainion. और असाइनियन थोड़ा सा मतलब वो थोड़ा चौंक गया था कि अरे ऐसे कैसे ये सेकेंड येलो हो रहा है, उसको रेड दिया गया. और हमारे भैया एक सिटी चैंपियन विंसेंट कंपनी जी वो भी पगला गए कि ये ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है. तो इतना ही बात किया फील्ड के उस साइड उस पार कि उसको भी रेड दिखाया गया, डायरेक्ट सीधा रेड. So there were two reds for two people, that is Asainion and that is Vincent Company. Both were sent off the pitch. उसके बाद कोल पामर का cold penalty. That was the
That
highlight
was
of
a
the
cold
game.
penalty.
That was a cold penalty served on a cold platter in cold UK. I just had to.
वाह 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 क्या बात. आहा, माहौल बना दिया आपने. वाह वाह.
And it was a Panenka. Not to disregard Maurice
Maurice?
Moria.
Muris.
Muris.
Murik.
Okay.
Sorry, Murik. Burnley का keeper Murik. He was a decent keeper yesterday.
Long lost brother of Broha.
Long lost brother of Armando Broha, उसका बड़ा भाई. Broha मिल लेना कभी टाइम मिले तो. He was a good keeper. He was a decent keeper. I did not notice him in any other game. I don't know why. Yesterday felt like I saw him for the first time. And I also hope, Mittul, if you watch the highlights, just watch how Murik was playing. I don't even know if we've seen him before, but Siddhant yesterday said he's an ex-City player,
Oh.
which is funny. So
Yeah.
Murik is an ex-City player, and he is now in Burnley, and he's a decent keeper. But Cole Palmer's Panenka got us the penalty. We were leading. Then the second goal by Burnley was kind of good, but it was a shocker only. It was like as usual second half Chelsea may the opponent comes and scores
The second goal for Burnley, isn't it? जो एकदम खतरनाक कुछ गोल मारा वो जो कर्लर from again not a curler but वो बाहर out of the box से थोड़ा सा जो मारा था वही वाला गोल है.
ऐसा ही क्या?
No, Cullen.
Cullen scored, yeah. हाँ.
So he was the one who scored a curler. That was a good goal, which probably Petrovic couldn't have saved. But Petrovic did play well until and unless the second goal that we ate, which was pretty shitty. We scored, so we were so they had equalized. We were 1-1. Then after that they scored again.
No. You guys scored.
Oh shit, sorry, no. After that, Cole Palmer को assist दिया Sterling ने. Sterling, the Mahan haramkhor of the team, who was benched, and we all were happy. But then of course we saw कि Chelsea struggle कर रहा है, तो पॉस तो वही सोचेगा कि चलो हम Sterling को ही खिलवा दे. तो Sterling आया 70 मिनट पे और फिर वो पामर को असिस्ट दिया एंड बढ़िया सा पामर ने वापस से गोल मारा. तो पामर को दोनों प्रेस. But again, our night does not end there. With 10 men, still they scored a second goal, which resulted in a draw for the team. And after that, we could not do anything. We did not have any energy. The sad part is Gusto, who played a brilliant game, is got injured and is now not there for the match against United, which is next week. Which is on this Thursday, which is in the coming Thursday. So Gusto is injured. Another one added to the injury list. सारे rehab कर रहे हैं और Gusto को भी inaugurate किया जाएगा to the rehab program at Chelsea. So that is the halat of Chelsea's injuries and Chelsea's points, where we could have won the game, but then we again failed to win a game with 10 men Burnley. So, but good performance, Palmer. I read some toxic Twitter reports and Twitter tweets where they were like कि Palmer को छोड़ देना चाहिए. हमें Chelsea fans are only saying कि Palmer इतना अच्छा खेल रहा है कि हमें खराब लग रहा है कि Palmer Chelsea में है, तो Palmer तुम चले जाओ. मतलब क्या ही बोलूं.
Shit.
Just to also mention, Jackson had a great game yesterday.
Yeah, Jackson played well.
Until he missed the easy chance that he should have buried.
Sterling also missed an easy
Sterling's chance. Oh,
that is our
goodness.
usual. Now I think we should.
Yeah.
He's the usual suspect nowadays to miss chances. Yeah.
That's a bad goal to miss at that point of time.
For me, for the match, अगर मेरे हिसाब से, then let me just wear it my goggles. That there's no passion, there's no vision, there's no. क्या खेल रहे थे भाई इन लोग. आई वाज लाइव. मैं भाई मैं बता रहा हूँ जब बर्नली ने सेकंड मारा एंड वो मतलब वो गोल उतना कोई खास नहीं था बट
हाँ
दैट
खास गोल है.
पेट्रोविच ही नीड्स टू वर्क ऑन हिज शॉट स्टॉपिंग मैन. तुम्हारे हाथ इट वाज नॉट इवन लाइक उसने एक आध दो अच्छे सेव किया. अच्छा अच्छे सेव्स किया. आई एम नॉट सेइंग ही डिडंट सेव. ही डिड सेव सम गुड सम वेरी मतलब बहुत फाइनाइट चीज़ों को बहुत अच्छा सेव किया बट जो उसको सेव करना चाहिए था वो जो कॉर्नर का जो हेडर ही डिड एंड वो इवेंचुअली गॉट टू द गोल. उसके बाद आई वॉज लाइक मेरा हो गया. मैं हो गया भाई. मैं 2 हफ्ते बाद अगर कोई अपना मैच देख रहा है किसी टीम का बैठ के तो ये चीज़ के लिए नहीं देखूंगा ना यार. मतलब ये क्या परफॉर्मेंस है. ये इसके लिए वेट कर रहा था मैं. इसके लिए मैं इतना एक्साइटेड था कि अरे स्ट्रीम में बात करेंगे स्ट्रीम में बात करेंगे. ये था मेरे लिए. इस
आई
मैच
वॉज
के लिए करूँ
एक्साइटेड
मैं.
फॉर जनरल फुटबॉल. मैं तो चेल्सी के लिए एक्साइटेड इस सीजन हो ही नहीं सकती क्योंकि कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता हमारा.
कुछ नहीं हो सकता. कुछ नहीं हो सकता. इनका कुछ इनको सबको सालों को कोड़े मारो पहना के नंगा करके कोड़े मारो सालों को कोबैम में. बहुत हो गया चुतियापा. मतलब साला आदमी परेशान हो गया है
आई
व्यक्ति.
थिंक दिस सीजन वी आर डन फॉर.
Meanwhile, Lavia is also out for the season.
Lavia is out for the season.
हाँ वो भाई साहब वो आए उनको हवा लगी उनके बाद निकल लिए भाई. ये अच्छा मैटर बना के रखे मतलब टीम में. ये एक
Pochettino said that he doesn't know if Reece James will play this season or
अरे
not.
मत खेल भाई तू रीस जेम्स. you do your rehab bro. You also take the rehab program. I will also join you if you want. टिकट करा अपन सब rehab. The way Chelsea is playing, we Chelsea fans also need a rehab. है ना. This cannot go on. This is addiction fucking man. I've been watching this club since my very early years. This is fucking pathetic bro. हम एक सीजन में और 10 बार रह चुके हैं दो उसमें बट स्टिल हमको गुरूर है कि हमने टॉटनहम को नहीं जीतने दिया था उस सीजन में साला. है मतलब आज हमारी ऐसी हालत है. कोई भी ऊंचा तुच्चा आके हमारी गेम
हार के चले जा रहे हैं.
मतलब क्या बना के रखे हैं. मतलब मजाक हो गया आदमी की जिंदगी यार. बेवकूफ हूँ मतलब मैं जो अपना 2 घंटा लगाता हूँ इस टीम के प्रति कि अरे हम रोज बैठेंगे और रोज इनको मैं नहीं बोलता वो होते हुए देखेंगे तो अरे मतलब हद बना के रखे हैं यार इन लोगों ने आदमी यार. ये भी तो सोचो ना कि मैं आई एम अ सपोर्टर ना कि मैं सपोर्ट किया हूँ कि यार बी पॉजिटिनो को गिव हिम टाइम. आई हैव सेड दिस थिंग बट यू नो नाउ जब ऐसा होता है इस टाइप का रिजल्ट आता है जब एक मतलब अपना फैन बेस बहुत ज़्यादा ट्रिगर्ड है अभी हर चीज़ में. या हटाओ पॉच आउट चलने लग जाता है जो विच इज़ अ वेरी कॉमन थिंग विद चेल्सी ओवर द लास्ट 20 years एट लीस्ट कि अगर कोई काम नहीं कर रहा तो उसको हटाओ वाला सीन है. तो मैं उसमें वो नहीं यार. आई ट्राई टू बी लाइक सेन ना कि थोड़ा मैं आई एम नॉट अ सेन पर्सन. आई एम सेइंग आई एम नॉट अ सेन पर्सन बट मैं उसमें सेन होता हूँ कि नहीं गिव हिम टाइम. ही विल डू गुड. ही विल डू बेटर. अरे घंटे का बेटर भाई. मतलब ये पीछे ही खींच रहा है मतलब पॉचिटिनो. अब इसी
but then from now we can't like get him out of the club right now. There's no point.
हाँ फिर वही पैसा दो उसको तुम. फिर उसको जो एक सीजन पहले सैक कर रहे हो उसको पैसा दो. फिर एक नया को लाओ उसको पैसा दो. वैसे ही हमारे ऊपर
this season just हार मान के बैठो.
ट्रांसफर एम्बार्गो लगने ही वाला है वैसे भी अपने ऊपर.
I hope it happens.
लग जाए भगवान लग जाए प्लीज. इनकी और लग जाए. जो हो सारे तुम ऐसे ही रहो खेला. सी बिकॉज ऑफ ट्रांसफर एंड एम्बार्गो वी फाउंड 2 really good players for Chelsea. It was 2 नहीं तो मैं और भी थे क्या कोई. हाँ 3 टोमोरी भी बोलूंगा मैं. टोमोरी वगैरह भी बोलूंगा. टैमी टोमोरी है ना. 3-4 मतलब लॉट ऑफ a few players because of transfer embargo. Considering
Mount broken into your team before or after?
no around that time itself only.
Around that
उस समय पे ही.
Mount, Reece, Tomori,
Yeah.
Daniel.
सो कम से कम इनको असल में क्या है ट्रांसफर एम्बार्गो नहीं लगता ना तो वो आरामखोर बोली को लगता है कि मेरे पास तो दुनिया है. पैसा तो घर में बाप का बहुत पड़ा हुआ है. क्लियर लेक कैपिटल पे ले जाओ. पैसा पे ले जाओ. इवेंचुअली कुछ मतलब नहीं होता. आपने सी अगर ये टाइप की परफॉर्मेंसेस अगर कैसीडो वगैरह मेरा पूरी सहानुभूति है. एंड दैट गाय इज डूइंग गुड. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू से दैट ही इज नॉट डूइंग गुड. ऑल्सो ही इज नॉट वो जो प्राइस टैग पर जो लग गया ना उसके ऊपर वो जस्टिफाई नहीं हो रहा है. वो एक बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है विद हिम. बट मैन
Price tag is justified for Cole Palmer, but ठीक है, he can't be the only one doing everything.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's move on.
yeah
Chelsea
man
का तो-
yeah let's move on. Just let's move on.
we will come to the other hopeless team of the moment here, that
हाँ.
is you.
Okay.
So
तो हमने ना यूनाइटेड चेल्सी वाला मैच देखा, फिर हम गए खाने बाहर कि चलो कुछ सैटरडे नाइट है, कुछ अच्छा हैदराबादी यहाँ पे लगा हुआ है, अच्छा अच्छा खाना वाना, कबाब खाए, ये वो आए, और फिर मैंने मैच देखना चालू किया, और फिर मुझे नींद आ गई, और फिर मैं
हाँ.
रोने लगा। आई मीन आई कैन नॉट इवन, अच्छा दिस मान लो कुछ तो इंजरी, मेरे को इंजरी के बारे में ये पूछना कि भाई तुम पहला मैच खेल रहे हो इंटरनेशनल ब्रेक के बाद, तुम्हारे दोनों सेंटर बैक पेयरिंग सेम मैच में इंजर होके बाहर कैसे चले जाते हैं?
अच्छा, he's talking
उस
about his team.
मेरे या Varane and Lindelof started and both got injured in the first match after an international break. भाई ETH उनको घर का कंस्ट्रक्शन करवा रहा है क्या? अपने घर का कंस्ट्रक्शन करवा रहे कि उनके पैर पे ईटा गिर गया कि खेल नहीं पा रहे, चल क्या? वरान तो इंटरनेशनल भी नहीं खेलता,
सही बात है यार.
उसको कहाँ से इंजरी हो गई भाई?
सेम बात मैं भी बोलूंगा गुस्टो के लिए, वो भी इंटरनेशनल नहीं खेला बट वो भी इंजर्ड हो गया इवेंचुअली.
नहीं खेलता
भाई
गुस्सा.
इनको इंजरी कैसे हो जाती इतनी जल्दी? क्या टीम है, क्या आदमी
नहीं,
है?
और भाई विशाल भाई, हम लोग तो अनाथ हो गए ना, हमारा तो राइट बैक में कोई नहीं है अब.
डिसासी
we have disazi. तो डिजीज खेल ही जाएगा आरबी
and
में.
you know what, like उसके बाद after that happened and second half में once Varane was out, I had such bad, I mean such bad flashbacks of all the matches that we played under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because that backline of Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire and Diogo Dalot. अबे भाई मैं 2019 के टाइम लूप में कैसे अटका हुआ हूँ अभी भी कि सेम बैकलाइन कैसे है मेरा?
हम लोग इसका उल्टा कहते हैं कि हमारा इतना है, हमको पता ही नहीं है हमारा 2019-20 के प्लेयर कहाँ है सब.
हमारा हम सेम टाइम लूप पे अटके हुए, हैरी मैगवायर फिर वही सेम मिस्टेक्स करे जा रहे हैं भाई. बंदे के अगले के पास पास आई, उसने उसको पास देना है ओनाना को, नहीं हम तो बॉल लेके घूमेंगे, वो बॉल लेके घूमेंगे, बॉल मिस किया ब्रेंटफोर्ड. and also
Brentford
I know
deserve to win.
I know there are no Brentford fans here, but seriously Brentford definitely deserves to win. 5 बार पोस्ट पे मारा उन्होंने, 5 बार.
बाप रे बाप, oh my god.
And the only United player who can come out of this match saying that I have given my 100% is Onana. Absolute monster of a game he had. Made some very very critical saves.
Yeah. रिश्तों के भी रूप बदलते हैं, just like
रिश्तों
that.
के भी
ओनाना के भी रूप बदलते हैं. It's like that. But yeah.
Seriously, like for all the blunders that he did in UCL and all, had a great game yesterday, which is good to see. Also, another complaint about, I mean, the usual complaints about Rashford not tracking back.
See,
Rashford not-
Vishal bhai, I just not to cut you. Shreya is yawning at the back, so it already sums up.
it's just a repeat of what I've been saying for the past 10 streams now, and the way things looks like ये अगले 2 साल तक ये चलेगा हमारा ऑफसाइड टेक्स, एंड एपिसोड 100 पे भी 10 पे भी यही बोल रहा हूँ मैं, 100 पे भी यही बोलते रहूंगा
मैं आज एक अपने लिए क्या बोलते हैं वो करता हूँ, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, आगामी मैं कुछ ऐसा करूंगा कि जब हम अपनी 100वीं स्ट्रीम करेंगे, एंड आई होप कभी कर ले, तब मैं चाहता हूँ कि उस दिन मैं बहुत बड़ी बात बोलने जा रहा हूँ उस दिन उस टाइम तक चेल्सी टॉप ऑफ द टेबल होगी. 100 स्ट्रीम चेल्सी टॉप ऑफ द टेबल, दैट विल, मैं यहाँ पे अगले स्ट्रीम से यहाँ पे लिख दूंगा कोने में ना कि दैट इज वन ऑफ माय वो मैनिफेस्ट कर रहा हूँ मैं. 100 स्ट्रीम होगी चेल्सी टॉप ऑफ द टेबल.
Also manifest that United keep complaining about the same.
भाई मैं बता रहा हूँ, तब भी हमारा बैकलाइन हैरी मैगवायर, विक्टर लिंडेलॉफ होने वाला है. मतलब क्या है ये 5 साल? 2019 लगता नहीं है 5 साल, लेकिन हो गए भाई 5 साल, अब तो चेंज कर लो।
यार ये बात तो आपने बहुत सही कही भाई। भाई लगता नहीं है 2019 18
Yeah,
साल,
तो
मतलब
yeah,
5-6 साल हो गया
2019
यार।
feels like yesterday.
अब तो चेंज करो यार, बैकलाइन हैरी मैग्वायर मिला, मतलब मैं परेशान हो गया, वही साला मैकटॉमी ने।
तो चेंज कर ना।
तो कर ना।
So only two more cents on the game. One, Bruno has to do better. I mean, as a captain, he has to do better. I mean, I will not be the person who says कि नहीं, we should sell Bruno or Bruno is not a good player. That's absolute bullshit. He has always been one of our best players in the past 10 years, without a doubt. He has been very good.
It's
And
been 10 years. He's been
no. In the
Oh,
past 10 years,
अच्छा,
I'm saying, in the past 10 years, of all the of all the transfers that we've had, Bruno is easily our best player that we got. He gives his all on the pitch and everything. Full credit to him. But if you are the captain, you cannot be this impatient. आपकी आपकी टीम अगर गोल नहीं मार पा रही है,
Yeah.
एंड आप अगर कैप्टन हो एंड यू आर द क्रिएटिव आउटपुट ऑफ द टीम,
हाँ
then you cannot be frustrated on the 60th minute itself कि आपको बॉल मिले और आप बिना क्रिएट करे आप इमीडिएटली शॉट के लिए जाओ।
हाँ
एक रैंडम हॉलीवुड शॉट आउटसाइड ऑफ द बॉक्स जो आप जानते हो वो नहीं जाएगा। You should not do that.
You
You are
never
a captain.
know.
You are a captain. You are a creative player. You should be looking for players, especially the three attackers that you have.
हाँ
You cannot.
मतलब
And
खुद से डोंट डू एक्रोबैटिक्स दैट यू विल डू इट और गेट इट।
do, but उसके फेस पे फ्रस्ट्रेशन दिख रहा था कि मेरी टीम स्कोर क्यों नहीं करे, लेट मी ट्राई रैंडम। नो, यू स्टिल हैव 30 मिनट्स टू प्ले। वी कुड नॉट होल्ड द बॉल फॉर 3 सेकंड्स क्योंकि हम क्या कर रहे हैं, बॉल आ रही है, हम बॉल पे मार रहे हैं, वो ब्रूनो के पैर पे आ रही है जैसे तैसे, और ब्रूनो वहां से शॉट ले रहा है। दैट्स व्हाट वाज हैपनिंग, which is a very very bad way to go for this game. So
या मैन
uh,
दैट्स
that and number
दैट्स
2,
हाँ हाँ बताओ
हाँ,
बताओ
हाँ,
बताओ आप बोलो आप क्या बोल रहे हैं।
no, I was just finishing that. One last point was two more points actually. Sorry, Mount scored, so good for him. Good for him. He finally scored his first goal for Manchester United, and he actually did well for the 15 minutes that he was on the pitch. He tried, and he was visible a lot. So good for him. Hopefully, he will not keep getting injured and can be a consistent player for us. Also, horrible game management. If you have scored in the 93rd minute and you have 6 minutes to go, you cannot. I mean, I don't know. This is again, this is
It's
the
not
sixth, seventh time I'm saying the same thing कि इस टीम को गेम मैनेजमेंट नहीं आता है। अगर हम गोल मारते हैं ना तो टाइम वेस्ट करने इनको आता ही नहीं है। इनको दे डोंट हैव द कांसेप्ट ऑफ टेक द बॉल टू द ओपोनेंट्स कॉर्नर एंड स्टे देयर।
हाँ,
सर सर ये सर आप जो भी आप बात बोले सर, इसमें सर कॉपी करेंगे सर और पेस्ट करेंगे सर चेल्सी में, और 2-3 चीज मैं और बता रहा हूँ सर आपको, बस सेम सेम सर सेम।
मतलब यार 93 थर्ड मिनट पे तुमने गोल मारा है, 6 मिनट तुमको डिफेंड करना है, करो ना, लेके जाओ उनके बॉल पे बॉल। अच्छा तुम्हारे पास ठीक है, ब्रेंटफोर्ड इज अटैकिंग, ब्रेंटफोर्ड हैज बीन फिनोमिनल थ्रू आउट द गेम, दे हैव बीन outplaying us, yes, but if you have the goal, if you have the ball, pass it around, don't try to do the extravagant thing,
या
don't try to lose it, don't play the long ball.
या
तुम्हारे पास भी तो पैर है ना, वो प्रेस करे तो तुम अपने में खेलते रहो, नहीं।
या
And finally, out of all the tries that Brentford finally they scored, they had Brentford had 31 shots by the way, 31 shots.
अरे और मैं ये बात बताना भूल गया कि हमारे गेम में तो 51 लगे थे टोटल शॉट्स इन चेल्सी वर्सेस अरे क्या गेम था यार अभी अपना, चेल्सी वर्सेस बर्नली में 51 शॉट लगे थे। बट हाँ यू कंटिन्यू।
चेल्सी के ज्यादा होंगे,
हाँ।
I'm very sure.
था हाँ
चेल्सी के ज्यादा होंगे, आप गेस।
33 या
सी चेल्सी के 33 थे, यहाँ पे बर्नली के 31 शॉट्स थे, उसमें से 5 ऑन टारगेट थे,
बर्नली नहीं
5
भैया, ब्रेंटफोर्ड भैया।
अरे यार से
हाँ, हाँ।
वही बी वाली टीम कुछ भी
But
टट्टी टीम से हमारे।
alas,
ऑल दिस हाँ बोलो आप
but
बोलो।
wait, alas, Brentford versus United ended in a draw as well, which Brentford should have.
99th minute
Now from 99 winner, should we go to the next game?
No,
Who
no,
would
no,
go?
Shreya, before we go to the next game, मैं अभी just ना in this entire conversation जितना देर हुआ विशाल भाई अपना frustration निकाले, मैं सिर्फ श्रेया का मुंह देख रहा था. I was listening to Vishal what you were saying. I was very adamantly listening to what you said. I said it, sir. मैं श्रेया का मुंह देख रहा था. अभी जैसा मुंह बनाई है ना, इससे भी गंदा मुंह बनाई थी वो. Just because she was so pissed off कि यार क्या कर रहा है ये आदमी, आगे क्यों नहीं बढ़ता है, क्यों गो ट्राई करके. But yeah, continue to your next game, I guess.
नहीं आगे बढ़ पा रही है, मैं कहाँ से आगे
Yeah,
बढ़ूँ?
that's kind of
See, that's the scene with. See, every fan base actually gets something, some reasons to actually move on, and सब move on कर जाते हैं. But United और Chelsea के fan move on नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, ना अपनी real life में move on कर पा रहे हैं, ना अपनी team से move on कर पा रहे हैं, unfortunately. So that's the thing.
But moving on, yes, moving on to other leagues, there were some other good games. Unfortunately, we did not watch any more games of Juventus after we started making
Yeah,
Juventus lose
we
for
have.
Chelsea.
Yeah, Mittul, we have
Liverpool
stopped.
still lost at the last second, at the last minute.
So problem हमारे साथ नहीं है मतलब.
हमारे
हमारे
साथ
साथ नहीं,
नहीं
हम
है।
देख सकते हैं यूवेंटस के
हम देख
मैचेस.
सकते हैं यूवेंटस के मैचेस, बट लेट मी जस्ट
93rd minute, 93rd minute goal
with Lazio.
by Lazio, and Juventus lost 1-0. And this is a very, I mean,
And this is the 500th game of Allegri as a manager.
oh,
ये जो एक बार बता रहा हूँ, ये जो ऐसे बड़े बड़े गेम होते हैं ना, 500th गेम, 1000th गेम, ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ आदमी को दुख देने के लिए बने होते हैं.
Arsene Wenger agrees with you.
Arsene Wenger, and being a Chelsea fan, I also wholeheartedly agree with whatever that is. मेरे को अभी भी याद है, मैं भी रोज रात को वो याद करके सोता हूँ. मेरे को थोड़ा सा कोप करते बनता है अभी के टाइम के हिसाब से. बट या कंटिन्यू या श्रेया.
No, but what I was saying is Juventus's downfall in the second half of the season is something to be noted, because there was a point of time where we were
Juventus was
actually
second.
not only second, we were actually discussing that Juventus could go for the title charge. They were 1-2 points behind.
Yeah.
अरे आगे चल रहे थे बाबा, उन लोग आगे थे, उन लोग क्या एक टाइम पे वर्दे
नहीं,
वर्दे
आगे कभी
आगे
नहीं
नहीं
थे।
थे।
अच्छा, आगे नहीं
थे।
मतलब ऐसा भी था कि वीक शुरू हुआ, यूवेंटस ने गेम जीता तो वो लोग टेबल पे टेम्परेरीली आगे गए, बट इंटर आल्सो वन, सो दे वेंट अहेड अगेन. ऐसे ऐसे हुआ था. सो दे वर ऑलवेज 1-1 पॉइंट्स. बट आफ्टर द विंटर ब्रेक, फ्रॉम द न्यू ईयर, something has absolutely gone wrong.
Something happened that we started watching their games. they said हमारा हो गया सर, हमारा साथ यहीं तक था सर, अपन हाफ टीम तक, अपन हाफ सीजन तक ठीक थे सर, ऐसा वाला था.
Because imagine right now, when we were talking about 1-2 points difference, right now Juventus is 17 points behind Inter.
Which
खत्म.
means they gave a lot of points away.
खत्म टाटा.
They lost a lot of points. The games that we saw were, sorry, the games.
कोई तो राइडर निकला आपके पीछे से zoom करके. But yeah,
The
continue.
games that we saw, they lost critical points to those teams. They could have won those easy points. Or Juventus coming to third place. Milan has Milan has come up and taken the second position,
Yes.
which is great. So Inter is on top, Milan is second,
Hmm.
and third is Juventus, and fourth right now is Bologna. Which
Bologna,
like I'm
wow.
waiting for Mittul to come and explain कि क्या चल रहा है.
क्या चल रहा है भाई, क्या कर दिया थियागो मोटा ऐसा वहां पे.
FYI, Roma has also come up. Roma is 5th now.
Roma is fifth.
That's
Rossi.
the Rossi magic, bro. Wow.
Thiago Motta. I remember having this conversation with people. Thiago Motta might be in contention for the Juventus job after Allegri leaves.
और मे बी छोड़ भी देना चाहिए भाई. यू नो विद टीम सच एज बोलोनिया एंड वगैरह पे, इनसे आप ज्यादा उम्मीद नहीं लगा सकते ना कि ये अगला सीजन भी अच्छा परफॉर्म करेंगे. ये ऐसा वाला है, निकलो वहां से आप, एक सीजन अच्छा करे, आपको बड़े जगह ऑफर मिल रहा है, वहां आ जाओ आप.
Talking about teams जो अगली सीजन शायद अच्छा ना करे, Bayer Leverkusen again nicked a last minute winner and are still
या
unbeaten in
unbeat 39 games all competition, 39 games. Wow.
It's
Xabi
mad.
Alonso,
Also good news.
हाँ.
I mean, which is a and this was a good win, especially after the news coming that Xabi Alonso
will stay.
in Leverkusen for at least another year, because he's contracted till 2026. But next year his release clause will be triggered. So any club who wants to sign him can pay the release clause and take him. So
सर चेल्सी आ जाओ सर, सर चेल्सी आ जाओ सर, प्लीज
उससे
सर.
पहले can I just, as a
Yeah,
Manchester United fan, just say, fuck you, Liverpool. You are not getting Xabi Alonso.
yeah.
So,
At least this season you're not getting.
हाँ तो एमोरिम आ जाएगा. आई डोंट नो मच
Amorim
अबाउट
आएगा.
एमोरिम.
Amorim, yeah, he is a very, Klopp profile kind of a coach. He has done pretty well with Spurs.
Kloppish. Now this is a new category. Kloppish, Wengerish,
Uh,
something.
because he doesn't play the exact gegenpress football that Klopp
Uh
plays,
huh.
but his style is quite attacking.
Yeah.
So this Liverpool team will suit him. And one definitely good thing Klopp is doing, that he has a team prepared before leaving. So whoever comes in will have a good team prepared for him to play with. Especially the midfield completely revamped. So, but at least it's not Xavi Alonso, so I'll take that win.
From the comment section, actually, there are some very funny, very good comments. I must say, matlab, just
हाँ.
keeping it engaging at least. So the PFC Ultra says that MF, that's already know what it is. Mother lover, a mother lover company saved the Burnley performance that we were promised whole season only to show it against Chelsea. Control Z needed. Yes, undo the
I
fuck
agree.
off.
Seriously, we all thought at the beginning of the Premier League that Burnley would do very well with Company, and Company would, and the way Company won the championship and came to Premier League, we all thought कि भाई ये तो मतलब मरवाएगा दूसरे टीम्स की, बट नहीं नहीं.
खुद मरवा लिया, खुद मरवा लिया अपनी.
Sorry, खुद की मरवा दी. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, and we thought like Luton might not be like, the team that would come and show us some good performances. But in the second half of the season, Luton came and showed some great performances. But Burnley, the thing is, you know what? Burnley would have probably won the game if David Datro Fofana would have played. But David Datro Fofana couldn't play because he was on loan from Chelsea. And he cannot play
Yeah.
for his favorite team.
Yeah.
So, if David Datro Fofana would have played, then might have been a chance for Burnley to win the game. But DDF has actually been a great addition to Burnley, which is I'm glad for him कि वो at least अपना loan का समय तो चुका रहा है अच्छे से at Burnley, and he's gotten a few goals as well. So that is
Also,
a
PFC Ultra is saying that RLC, what a beast, man. Why did Chelsea let him go? See, Chelsea let. मतलब मैं क्या बोलूं भाई, मेरे पास कुछ शब्द नहीं है सर.
Pulisic, random.
मैं नहीं जानता सर.
He was playing that well, and plus he had some tips with the manager. That's why they let Pulisic go.
But
But
RLC was also not the player he is in Milan.
भाई मतलब क्या खेल रहा है वो, मतलब इतना वो इंजरी भी नहीं होता भाई उसको यार.
touch wood. No,
Also, just on the point of Burnley, like who knew that for Burnley to play like the way we saw them in Championship, we needed a company red card. Manager चला गया.
So
pitch पे
company, so you're telling company is the problem then? What's the problem?
Company pitch पे नहीं था, तो ये लोग अच्छा खेलने लग गए, बताओ.
भाई बट दैट इज दैट मतलब मैं तो कुछ नहीं बोलता चेल्सी के, मैं बहुत कुछ बोलना चाहता था, मैं बहुत कम ही बोला वैसे भी, बट खैर. Then I can see PFC Ultras has been very active. Mittul has been very active. So he has actually told about Muritz. He's a City Academy product, as well as.
Haven't heard about him is because Burnley's main keeper is Trafford.
Acha, so he's a reserve keeper. That's
He's
so.
the
he's a second keeper.
Second keeper.
Mostly, matlab after performance like yesterday, if he gives some 2-3 more performances, he can get a good contract with another Premier League club. I hope.
Definitely, yes.
पॉसिबल. अच्छा, और वहां की बात कर लो भाई, चैंपियनशिप में क्या चल रहा है, क्या हो गया अचानक से लेस्टर के साथ, क्या हो गया वहां पे?
What a downfall, my goodness.
फॉल फ्रॉम ग्रेस है भाई, वो ग्रेस की डिसग्रेस.
They were clear winners for the championship title, and now with 4 games remaining, 4 or 6 games remaining in the championship, they are second right now. Leeds is winning. Leeds is at top, and like they had an inter-ish margin. They were
हाँ, they were very much ahead. एकदम मतलब untouchable थे.
and right now they are second in the league. and second in the championship does not guarantee you top spot. No, it
No,
does.
no,
It does.
one and first and second guarantees, third
First
का
and
नहीं
second,
होता.
but third doesn't.
So
Third.
third
and
and not
fourth.
quite behind. So if Leicester keeps this bad form, they just might come third also.
Also, Ipswich is the third ranked, and Southampton is
yes.
fourth right now.
Who?
Southampton, South Sutton,
Oh,
they're
Southampton
fourth.
is fourth. So that means there'll be a playoff between Ipswich and Southampton.
Ipswich, Sutton and Coventry है शायद, isn't it? और जो टीम एक है Coventry City और एक और कोई है, मेरे को Coventry and Wigan is the one I guess. Wigan
Wigan, man.
नहीं, वेस्ट ब्रोमिच एल्बियन है. या तो
Wigan
ये
तो
इनके,
हाँ.
हाँ, तो इनके बीच में मतलब प्लेऑफ खेल के इन लोग एकाजन पहुंचेंगे आगे. तो कहने का मतलब ये है कि वहां पर लेस्टर के साथ खेला हो गया है, और खेला होने के साथ साथ मैटर बहुत टाइट हो गया. अब देखते हैं क्या होता है वहां पर. यहाँ से कौन जाता है, यहाँ से जाने का भी अभी देखिए बहुत टाइट रेस चल रही है नीचे. शेफील्ड बर्नली डन है, एक आदमी का नहीं पता, उसका बस पता लगा.
हाँ, एक का नहीं पता.
सर मैं लूटन चाहेगा सर ऊपर. एवर्टन एक बार खेल के आए नीचे, उनको अच्छा लगेगा.
नहीं, एवर्टन भी नहीं, नॉटिंघम फॉरेस्ट को भेजो ना नीचे.
नहीं, नॉटिंघम फॉरेस्ट भी ठीक है सर.
शॉर्ट डाइश को रखो.
शॉन
फिर भेजो सर, फॉरेस्ट को भेजो सर, बिल्कुल भेजो उसको नीचे. बट या दैट इज बीन सीन. बट या वी वर जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट बुंडेसलीगा. सो भाई वैसे दे दिया, मतलब अब कल मतलब जो डर क्लासिका हुआ, मतलब लग रहा था हो बड़ा मैच. Dortmund just won the most, मतलब वो क्या बोलते हैं, most useless डर क्लासिका of all time, and they sort of handed over the Bundesliga वाली जो championship to Bayern Leverkusen. So that's the thing.
Tuchel officially, like in the press conference, he came out and said that the league is over.
हो गया सर हमारा, ऐसा बोला उसने. हो गया सर हमारा, हो गया हमारा, यहीं तक था बस जो था ऐसा वाला. वैसे भी दे प्ले 4 games less यार, तो उनका तो पहले ही खत्म हो रहा है सीजन वहां पर.
तो 4-5 गेम बचा हुआ है.
हाँ, तो मतलब हो गया सर, हो गया सर, अब नहीं हो पाएगा सर.
Will be very interesting what happens in the transfer window with Bayern, because Tuchel is staying.
No, he's not.
No, he is not. No, he is not.
After the season, he's leaving.
He's leaving, yeah.
That's not confirmed yet.
No, everyone knows he's leaving. Why? Everyone knows he's going to
Xavi का पता है, क्लॉप का नहीं, टूशल का नहीं पता यार, टूशल का नहीं पता है शायद.
So I'm just saying Tuchel has not declared he's leaving, but everyone knows that they are not going to keep Tuchel.
हाँ, मतलब आपने भैया, आपने तो आपका पकाया बायर्न लीगा को आपने फंबल कर दिया, तो उसके बाद को रखेगा कौन, मतलब
2013 से बायर्न जीत रही है एवरी ईयर.
बताओ. और टूटा भी किसके रहते, इसके रहते, टूकिल के रहते. बताओ.
लास्ट ईयर टूटते बचा.
हाँ, वो भी टूकल के रहते. एवरीथिंग इज बिकॉज ऑफ टूकल.
Dortmund won after 10 years in Munich.
Wow, they played a weight. Wow.
And who's that guy? He has never lost a game to BVB. That Bayern guy. Koeman ही होगा.
हाँ, mostly Koeman.
Koeman has never lost a game to Bayern.
तो that is the fun thing, no? There was this entire thing going
Bayern
on
between
Koeman versus Kane. Koeman in his senior career has never gone a season without winning the league. Ever.
हाँ.
Kane has never won the league.
Yeah.
And the curse is here, ऐसा वाला हो गया.
So it was basically unstoppable object versus immovable object.
I wonder, does Kane really read about all these things again?
Of course
Man, he reads.
He does.
उसको पता है भाई, उसको पता है उसकी.
Sure.
हाँ, मेरे को. आप काहे नहीं पढ़ोगे यार, आपके बारे में क्या बोल रही दुनिया, आप पढ़ भी करोगे, क्या हो रहा है.
You will be curious to open just it's not even that, your newspapers, the Sun, he's an English guy, he will see the Sun, वहाँ पे छप रहा है ये सब.
हाँ, मतलब उसको पढ़ के जरूर बुरा लगता होगा, बट अब क्या कर सकता है वो, उसकी जिंदगी ही ट्रॉफी लेस जाने की है. मतलब you change the club, you change the country, bro, and still you are.
मतलब he could have broken Shearer's record staying at Spurs.
रुक जाता ना, ज्यादा बेहतर होता.
He went to Bayern just to win trophies, and वहाँ पे he lost everything. He lost DFB Pokal. He lost the Shield, whatever they had. The first game that was there, Shield का कुछ game था. They're losing Bundesliga. and probably he will be in the team for one of the first Bayern teams to lose to Arsenal in UCL.
No, 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 that won't. That please don't. No, नहीं होना चाहिए, please, sir. I cannot tolerate Arsenal going any way ahead of here.
But
But please,
Arsenal Bayern will be difficult for Bayern.
Difficult for
For
difficult.
sure.
Yeah,
Bayern.
yeah,
For sure,
difficult.
it will be difficult for
This
Bayern.
is unfortunately I have to say this is the best time Arsenal can beat Bayern and go ahead.
Yeah.
And go and get fucked ahead as or something.
Yeah, I hope. I
Hopefully,
hope.
yes.
Please.
It's City of Madrid for them.
Yeah. और the worst thing is that these both the teams are playing each other in the quarter finals. इन लोग आगे मिलते तो अच्छा लगता है, ये ऐसा हो गया ना, two forces cancelling out each other in the quarter finals. क्यों भाई? But yeah, that's also again, so that's a different topic in itself. But talking about Bayern Leverkusen, भाई ये टीम मतलब इनको ऐसा था कि इनको अब मतलब ये होता है ना, आदमी को मुक्ति मिल जाती है ना, ये मतलब भाई आप एक्सपेक्ट करते हो कि डॉर्टमुंड रोकेगी या दूसरी कोई टीम और रोकेगी. यू डोंट एक्सपेक्ट लेवरक्यूजन टू बी द वन टू स्टॉप देयर 10-11 सीजन्स विनिंग
I
रन.
think it's a one season thing. It's not a
और
It's
कुछ
a
तो
Napoli season.
yeah, it's a Napoli season.
कुछ तो जादू टोना करता है भाई, बैठ के बता रहा हूँ मैं. कोई तो बैठा है इन लोग बाहर में किसी को.
Because you cannot be a great team if you're scoring goals only in the last moments. But yes, you will push, you will press for your goals. You Frimpong and all that, they're all Wits and all are playing really well. Like they're going at all the players or all the opponent players.
Yeah.
But all your most of your winning goals and everything is coming at the last minute. That can't be a strategy you will take up for the seasons upcoming also, right?
I mean,
So this will not
yeah,
last.
yeah.
This will be the
it's
first and the
things
last of it.
Click. The things are clicking for them.
Yeah,
But
so
they
true.
will not always, and Bayern will be back for sure.
और भाई मैं बताया ना आपको, उन लोग बताया किसी को बाहर बैठाते हैं इन लोग कोई जादू टोना करने के लिए भाई. मतलब हर बार आखिरी में आके फट से जीत के निकल जाना.
Exactly.
मजाक नहीं होता यार. मतलब भाई ऐसा आप नहीं कर सकते. आप चाहे जितने भी अच्छी टीम आप हो, आप जितना भी अच्छा खेल रहे हो, ऐसा नहीं चल सकता सर. सॉरी आपके साथ. एक बार होगा, 2 बार होगा, 3 बार होगा, 10 बार नहीं होगा आपके साथ सीजन में. आपने जो किया है सालों ने.
लास्ट ईयर तो मतलब हद ही है यार. लास्ट ईयर जो हुआ था वो तो हद ही था.
Yeah, but that's a thing. That's Bundesliga for you. और भी बहुत सारे गेम्स अभी लाइन बाय लाइन चल रहे हैं. एक थोड़ी सी अपन फटाफट बात करते चलते हैं, क्योंकि यू नो इंडियन फुटबॉल के साथ ट्रेजेडी का नाम तो ख़त्म ही नहीं होता. मतलब ये इंडियन फुटबॉल इज बिकॉज ऑफ ट्रेजेडी, एंड इंडियन फुटबॉल फैंस आर मतलब यू नो डिप्रेस्ड. दे आर डिप्रेस्ड ब्रो. हो गया मतलब बंद करते
We
हैं.
are tired of listening to the same घिसा पिटा answer you are giving. कि
And
मतलब एक तो तुम रोते रहो कि हाँ वो प्रैक्टिस करने का टाइम नहीं मिल रहा है. फिर दैट इज वन थिंग. सेकंड थिंग कि हाँ मतलब प्लेयर्स को जाने ही मत दो ढंग के टाइम पे. यहाँ वहाँ एयरपोर्ट में सुलवाते रहो. यहाँ वहाँ मतलब वीजा का प्रॉब्लम इशू
कराते रहो. हाँ
ये करो. फिर
हाँ.
उसके बाद कोच भी बोलता है नहीं मतलब मैं तो कर लूंगा तुम देख लो. तुम
मेरे को समय दो आप, मैं आपको आगे पढ़ा के रहूंगा. मेरे को आप बिलीव करिए सर, आप मेरे पे. मेरी हम नहीं करेंगे बिलीव. हो गया हमारा बिलीव खत्म आप पे.
Yeah, so like this is the same घिसा पिटा story every time, every same team. हर बार वो सेम ही टीम खेल रहा है. ना कोई ऐड हो रहा है ढंग का, ना कोई जा रहा है ढंग का. And there are so many rumors, I don't even know what to believe. अंदर AIFF और नेशनल टीम के अंदर क्या ही चल रहा है वो ही लोग जाने.
My point is कि for all the problems that Indian football has right now at the grassroots level, at the corporate body level, and everything, Afghanistan ka current team is protesting.
Yeah.
Many of their main players are protesting. This was a B team for Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Their coach had resigned just last month. This is a new coach. How can you lose 2-1? And for all the complaints of please come watch and see our match, I can guarantee you if you see the fans are always there supporting the team. Home ho away ho, especially home mein there is a lot of support for the Indian team right now.
So true.
जो बचे कुछ लोग आ रहे हैं देखने तुम्हारे टीम को, अरे थोड़ा तो दिखाओ भाई.
How is Sunil Chhetri at 39 still the guy running the most on the field?
किसी को कुछ करना ही
सबसे
नहीं है.
सबसे ज्यादा प्रेस पूरे टीम में सुनील छेत्री के कैसे हैं?
गॉड नोस. प्रेसिंग फॉरवर्ड.
मनवीर क्यों खेल रहा है राइट विंग पे जहां पे दे वी हैव अदर ऑप्शंस आल्सो? आई मीन व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम? आई मीन I cannot say that this is a grassroots problem because this same team has been playing for 3 years now.
या.
It's not a grassroots problem
So
anymore.
it's not that they don't know. These are top players of India who have been playing together for three. Even if they didn't have training together for the national team, but you have played together for 3 years. You know how you play. You have played under the same coach. You have played for 3 years together. You know how you play, how you want to play. How is still long ball your option when Afghanistan have taller players? You know that. Why is still long ball our option?
गॉड नोस. गॉड
So
नोस
this
एट
is
दिस
not
मोमेंट.
a grassroots problem. This is a team problem, and Steamark needs to be answerable to that. He cannot say that this is Indian football's level. This is not.
ना, नहीं नहीं, मतलब आप ऐसा हम सुनना भी नहीं
Now
चाहेंगे
he's
सर.
running out of excuses.
That's
Stimac is running out of excuses because there are so many rumors coming out ना. Some तो मैंने तो rumor ऐसा ही देखा है कि एक national team player who cannot be named is saying कि senior players और Stimac का तो बहुत अच्छा relationship है, तो वो लोग तो अपने आप में players decide कर लेते हैं.
I'm very sure that is exactly how Manveer is getting a chance.
Yeah.
It's like
Also,
studying, getting a
guys,
chance at
you do remember na that he consulted astrologist.
Yeah.
That is also one of the.
That's
Yeah.
a lie.
That's a rumor.
अच्छा.
Rumor, and that was actually reported by Indian Express. So you have to take it थोड़ा सा strongly, that rumor है ना.
Credible.
हाँ, थोड़ा credible, but that's.
If that's true, it cannot get lower than that.
हाँ मतलब.
You are like this astrology thing, like yes, it makes a lot of sense for a lot of people in the subcontinent, but I don't think this is the correct way to think, and this is the correct mentality, or this is anything right to do with sports.
Yeah, this is definitely not.
Superstitions to yourself, but please don't get astrology and all this bhoot pret and kala jadoo and all this to like games and make it a national thing. तुम अपने घर के गिल्ली डंडा के टाइम पे करो ये सब, but don't do this on national level. That's just going too below the level.
I mean, I'm not a guy who normally goes कि हाँ घर के ही coach होने चाहिए, but I somehow agree it has to be an Indian coach to manage Indian football right now.
I don't know
We
about
have
this,
to
but
give a chance to an Indian coach right now. We have Indian coaches who are available. They have to be given a chance because these Constantine Stimac, they come to India, they see the quality of the game, but they don't know how to improve it because they're like, we have seen European players, we know how they play, we want to play, but they can't. You have to get in somebody who knows the problems that exist here already and then try to change it because this is somehow not working.
Also, just because you said the Indian coach thing, 10th अप्रैल को बहुत अच्छी पिक्चर आ रही है रिगार्डिंग सैयद अब्दुल रहीम, आवर वन ऑफ द ग्रेटेस्ट फुटबॉल कोच. प्लीज डू वॉच मैदान इन थिएटर्स. नॉट स्पॉन्सर्ड बट जस्ट.
Sponsored.
हाँ हाँ, वी नीड स्पॉन्सर्स. वैसे 350 सब्सक्राइबर में कौन किसको देगा? कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला आपको. ये मिलना है, ये मिलेगा अपने को, कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. बट टॉकिंग
but
अबाउट
yeah, we'll be trying to or planning to watch.
Yeah.
मैदान विल बी, या दैट्स वन ऑफ द मूवीज. मैं बहुत टाइम से इसका वेट कर रहा हूँ, बट प्लीज
Actually,
डू.
this movie was shelved for quite a while.
या फॉर क्वाइट अ वाइल. या बहुत डिलेस के बाद ये मूवी रिलीज हो रही है इवेंचुअली. इनक्रेडिबल कोच एंड प्रोबेबली कोच्ड द गोल्डन पीरियड ऑफ इंडियन फुटबॉल. उस समय के कोच रहे हैं.
Yeah,
So-
which we really need.
And he belongs from Hyderabad, so
Hyderabad.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
so that's another reason for you guys to watch it, being a football lover as well as living in the same city.
I mean, he's from Hyderabad, but then there's also a lot of
Bengali
हाँ
players in the team.
players.
हाँ बहुत सारे. हाँ, yeah, I get it. I get the smile on your faces. I get it. But
But
yeah,
I think the
Yeah.
this movie might be a good point to end this स्ट्रीम कि मैन सिटी और लिवरपूल का टट्टी मैच देखने के बाद एक सॉरी मैन सिटी आर्सेनल की टट्टी मैच देखने के बाद एक मूवी के डिस्कशन से कि हम ये स्ट्रीम खत्म करें.
करते हैं ख़त्म, यस सर, बिल्कुल ख़त्म करते हैं. थैंक यू वेरी मच जो जो भी इस स्ट्रीम को ज्वाइन किए. 10वीं स्ट्रीम थी हमारी. देखिए हम अपने तरफ से पूरा प्रयास कर रहे हैं कि इसकी क्वालिटी हम थोड़ा सा इम्प्रूव करें, कैसे कैसे करके. यू विल सी सम चेंजेस इन द कमिंग वीक्स. ऑल्सो वी हैव प्लान्ड सो मेनी थिंग्स फॉर यू गाइज एंड वी डोंट वांट टू स्टॉप इट बाय एनी हुक और क्रूक. ये नहीं रुकेगा, ये चला है, ये नहीं रुकेगा. ठीक है, तो आप प्लीज़, अगर आपको अगेन सेइंग कि कहीं से आपको फेंका गया है, कहीं से आपको भेजा गया है स्ट्रीम के ऊपर, तो आइए देखिए, वॉच टाइम दीजिए प्लीज़, वो बहुत ज़रूरी है, इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर है. देखिए, पूरा देखिए, अपने अपने एंड से भी ट्राई यार अपन जोक वो करने का, है ना. ऐसे अपन जोकर तो है नहीं कि ऐसा कॉमेडियन भी कुछ है नहीं कि अपन जोक करके चल जाए, बट थोड़ा कोशिश कर लेते हैं कि जस्ट टू कीप इट मोर इंटरेस्टिंग एंगेजिंग. जानता हूँ थोड़ा सा लग रहा होगा कि अपन 3 लोग बैठे हुए हैं, बट ट्रस्ट अस, चीज़ें नॉर्मलाइज हो जाएंगी एंड यू विल वेरी सून फाइंड 5 of us in stream again very soon. But yeah, thank
If
you.
not 5, 4.
4 at least, yeah, 4 at least. Next week itself only 4 हो जाएंगे. But yeah, thank you very much people for being here. Thank you very much Shreya, Bishal for joining again as always, and thanking myself. Thank you Shriharsh for hosting the stream.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much guys. Bye bye, good night. Have a blast this weekend. No, not this week. So no,
This week.
don't actually have a blast. Means not figuratively have a blast, not literally. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Bye.
Cool.